This truck does 0 to 130 million years faster than a DeLorean. Meet the Byu Dinosaur Dig crew. This isn't your ordinary college road trip. No concerts, no Comic-Con, no Vegas, just desert and dinosaur bones. It's 104 degrees Fahrenheit in rattlesnake country, and these BYU students are going back in time. To get there, they'll need to go off-road, off the beaten path, even off a cliff.
Hey, I'm Spencer Walker. I am a geology major at BYU, and I collect and prepare fossils for the Museum of Paleontology. I think that dinosaurs and ancient life in general are really interesting because everything that's alive on the Earth today comes from these organisms that were here before us, and it's really interesting to see how we got to where we are.
My name is David Yates. I usually go by Bart though. What interests me about dinosaurs is first of all, how big they are, because they're pretty huge, and also how diverse they are, because there's so many different types. I didn't know there was so much to learn about dinosaurs before I started working here.
My name is Jeff Higgerson. I found this site first, but as just some bone fragments. As I dug in, I discovered a tibia and a fibula, and so it developed into a nice bone site, so I named this Blane too. I named these sites after my granddaughter and my grandson, and I found some new sites, so their middle names are used up, so...
You need more grandkids, and then...
great-grandkids,
that's... bone sites you find.
I need great-grandkids, then I can have more names.
My name is Rod Sheets. I'm the curator and manager of the Museum of Paleontology at BYU. My specialty is ornithopod dinosaurs and basal ornithopods. That's one of the reasons I'm so interested in this quarry, is because we've got an ornithopod dinosaur.
The site has also revealed bones from a meat-eating dinosaur, an armored dinosaur, and other animals that lived alongside them.
We've yet to determine if this is something brand new or not until we get everything prepared. But what's nice about this quarry is that the bones are in such good shape.
The Blane 2 quarry has captured fossils from a time of dinosaur transformation. Dr. Sheets and the BYU Dig crew are looking for missing links in the fossil record to help explain the changes that took place from the Jurassic to the Cretaceous.
This has got to be the best quarry we've worked in the Cedar Mountain Formation. This shaft on it is very cool, very diagnostic, very exciting.
My favorite parts of a dig probably include finding new stuff. It's always really satisfying. I feel really accomplished when I find something.
That is a bone. That's a claw.
Each time I discover a new bone fragment or a bone, it's still exciting because it's a new discovery.
You know, it's just that discovery. To think that these things have been here for 130, 120 million years, and you know we're uncovering it. We're the first people to see them. That's always exciting. And especially if it's brand new to science, which, you know, we're open, these things are.
Don't forget to visit us at the BYU Museum of Paleontology. Admission is free and open to the public. We can be found directly across the street from Lavelle Edwards Football Stadium, 1683 North Canyon Road in Provo, Utah.